everyone, Kimberly Castleberry here with JustAskKim.com, and hour 13 of hour 13, success, we're here. I arrived successfully in Savannah, Georgia, and it took me a while to discover the very odd parking at this hotel. I've never been to a hotel that all but forced you to use the valet. Either that or you had to attempt to find street side parking and pay a meter every hour, and there's like no parking in this area of town because I'm down in the historic district, and so I essentially got, cordoned into using the valet, which is interesting, but I had to drive around the building like 3 times to discover this. But I'm here, and it feels so awesome, and this is the point that, like I talked about in hour 12, that you have to make sure you reach, that you have to make sure that you say, yes, there's this end goal, yes, there's a success point, and that you reach it. And then you have to do something related to essentially celebrate it, okay? Whether that's just an excitement post, whether that's, giving yourself 24 hours just completely off, and don't take too long. I've already talked to you about taking too long. You can walk away from your business too long and you can lose this traction. 24 hours ain't going to hurt you, especially at this point after you've run hard. 24 hours is a good mental break. You want to be able to take this stuff and mentally set it aside for the next day or two so that you clear your head, okay? You want to be able to recharge your body. You want to be able to take care of yourself. You want to be able to spend a little time basking and feeling good. It's not just ego, okay? It is very important that you spend some time with that feel-good emotion, with that success emotion, because you want to finalize in yourself the fact that, yes, you can do this, the fact that, yes, you came in successfully. And this is what's going to help create the propulsion when you get into the next phase. You'll have the initial excitement, but then when you get into the wearisome, into the road-tired phase of the next phase, you're going to have a success result that's going to help drive you forward. It's going to be additional momentum to say, yes, I've been through that pain. Yes, I know it's hard work. Yes, it really fucking sucks. But I've been there, and I can do this. I've been through worse. I've been through worse without, additional support. I've been through, whatever, and it's going to create you that drive. It's also going to give you, you're going to take this time, not only to bask in that, but to get a little mental downtime, and that helps prevent burnout. Burnout is entirely common in the industry. And, it is possible to get too nose down in the business, to get too focused, and to lose balance in our life. To lose balance in taking care of our spouse, to lose balance in taking care of our children, to lose balance in taking care of ourselves. I can't tell you the number of people I know that are building businesses that can't tell you the last time they had a truly balanced meal or at least took a supplement pack to supplement what they were eating. I know a number of people that, there are serious health crises evolving from their absolute focus because they're not taking care of themselves. We do have to kind of balance this. And this little bit of downtime can be a time to think about that, to think about how can we take care of ourselves, to think about what have we been neglecting, to do some of the things that we can do in a number of days. For me, it tends to be housework. I tend to neglect the house. I tend to just, let it go. Quite honestly, I'm nose down in the business, and I need to take those couple days to put the business stuff aside and to focus on the house. And part of what focusing on the house does, it not only brings the house together, but it provides me a cleaner environment, a less cluttered environment, a less distracting environment when I'm ready to start the next phase. So it is actually conductive to the business while still being downtime, and that's really kind of key. Okay, I try to take downtime projects that are different than what I did for the business, but are still business success related. And you can see how that all ties together. And this gives me this mental breather. For example, on this road trip, I put all these hours in. I'm really exhausted, but I'm excited to be here. And tomorrow I'm going to take some time at the beach. And then on the weekend, which is it's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday, I'm going to take some little time at the beach. Won't get a whole lot of time out there because I have to get some sleep and take care of myself. And then Saturday, Sunday, and a portion of Monday, I'm going to be down here with WordCamp. And so I'll be learning things, I'll be working my business, I'll be networking, I'll be working on my site, I'll be helping others troubleshoot, I'll be handing out cards, I'll be establishing my name, doing stuff that's business related. And that won't be the mental break, okay? That won't be the mental holiday. So I had to make sure that I shoehorned it in the one little day. Now I am going to get some other time here with Jackie here shortly, but the same thing applies to business, okay? You have to make sure that you shoehorn the time you can get when you can get it, and that you don't give yourself too much and you get right back in the saddle. And so that's coming up. You know, we'll come back with the next phase of this. We'll come back with the next phase of getting back on the road, and that's what I look forward to you joining me for. All right, at this point in time, go celebrate your success, whether it's, you know, even if you just feel in your head that it's a small win, it doesn't matter. Celebrate it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your successes, because that success emotion is incredibly powerful. And the more you celebrate each win, even the wins that sometimes seem negative, the more you celebrate these, the better you'll feel about yourself and the longer you'll be able to stay in the game. And it's often not about who plays the best game, but who gives up last. Okay? Be prepared to play a good fight, or play a good game, fight a good fight, and stay in the game. But now, go take your breather. Go take care of yourself. Celebrate your wins. Love you guys, and I'm going to enjoy my vacation. You take care and have a good one. Kimberly Castleberry signing off.